we need to solve this quadratic equation by completing the square. To complete the square, we want to have our first term have a coefficient of 1, which it does. This third term, this coefficient, I'm going to kick that off for just a second. I'm going to pick a different number that works better to put into that box. Now, of course, if I clear out that plus 1, that means I subtracted it away. I better subtract it from the right side as well. So it shows up on the right side as a negative 1. And then whatever I add into this box, of course, I'll also have to add onto the right side of the equation. And then it's just a matter of figuring out what number should I put into that box that will allow me to factor this trinomial into two of the same thing. The way you figure that out is you take half of the b value, half of negative 4, and then what you do is you square the result. Squaring that gives me a positive 4. That tells me 4 is the number that goes into the box here, and that means we'll also need a 4 on the right-hand side. Keep things balanced. Now I can factor this left-hand side. I can unfoil it, if you will. X squared comes from x times x. 4 comes from 2 times 2. I need the signs to be the same, and specifically I want them both to be negative because I'm trying to combine to make a negative value in the middle. I know this is right. Normally when we unfoil stuff, we check it by checking what you get if you foil it back out. We don't need to do that because we went through the complete the square process, which guarantees that I've got to have the exact same things in each set of parentheses. I'm so confident I'm going to let it go with that. Negative 1 plus 4 gives you a 3 on the right-hand side. Now, since I've got two of the exact same factors on the left, I can call that x minus 2 squared. Because when you square something, you're just saying multiply it with itself. On the right-hand side, we still have our 3. And from here, it's just a matter of figuring out how to isolate the x. I've got to get into that square root, so I've got to apply square root to both sides, keeping in mind that when you put a square root into a problem where there hadn't previously been a square root, you need to include both the positive and the negative branches. Very commonly forgotten mistake that people make. But the reason I put the square root on the left side was to kill off the power of 2. So that's going to leave me with x minus 2 on the left side and positive and negative square root of 3 on the right side. And I am simply one step away from being done. I just add 2 to both sides, and that is your final answer.